Okay, it's called Rua Correia da Silva, and that's just going to be our focus street right here. A little bit sunny. So if you watched the recent videos, I was up in that area. And then there's also Zhuhai right here, which is this popular street down this way. So we're going to focus on this one right here. Go check out the road. Hey, after you watch this, tell me what you like most about it. Put it in the comments below. Also, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell button so you can see when I make other videos too. Correia da Silva. I think before we go down, let me just highlight this real quick. So we got people, pretty popular spot in this whole area. Zhuhai, straight down that way. That's going to be our focus street down that way. Actually, this street changes names when you go down in that direction. And recently they've had a light show, so there's all these lights right here. So you've got lights here, lights here. Looks like they're putting up more lights over that too, over that way as well. Let's go a little closer. And sometimes they'll put little market kind of stuff in these places. Lots of little alleys that go into these little villages. Okay. Rooftop restaurants and bars. This is a kind of a famous ice cream one. You got all these little alleys like that. Let's just kind of show you this other alley as well. So this is called Zhuhai. We're just going to go briefly, and then we're going to go back to our focus street briefly as well. But you got all these little alleys like this. There it goes. Then what we're going to do is just navigate into them just briefly. Then we're going to go back to our focus street. But actually all this area is really photogenic. You can just get lost in this area. So Zhuhai is where all the tourists are kind of recommended to go to, and they do. So that street will have all the focus. But then this area will be, a ton of people will be kind of doing all these Instagrammable shots in these alleys. And as you can see, there's a lot of kind of cool stuff everywhere. Yeah, there's more alleys all over the place in here. But I want to take this alley and get back to our focus street. Okay. So yeah, this is so yeah, if you put your arms side by side and try to film it, you know, it'd be kind of cool, right? With these yellow backgrounds, you got some chairs in the back like this, little Buddhist stuff like that. That's a really beautiful spot. We'll definitely come up to that way in a minute. Right. So yeah, this is called Taipa village. You got more of these little things like that. Just kind of go up this one. And our target street is this one. They transform that side too. Okay. So that's where we started, that was right over there. So I want to do this one real quick. It's got a Dakosha. Hello. Then this one is called Escada de Coxa, so they got artwork on this side too, so we're just going to highlight some of this artwork. Got some beautiful fish. These are kind of like Portuguese style, blue and white like that. And there's actually also, there's a rooftop here too. So the rooftop is way up at the top. I think it's up that way or ahead of us. So we're going to head back down. Portuguese style. That white car is illegally parked right now, so okay, let's wander down. Huh. It's kind of interesting. But they're gonna do something here. There's a nice staircase that goes up like that. Yeah, the white car is illegally parked, and it's also the wrong way too, so it's kind of ridiculous. But actually it's all under construction right now, so in the past there was cars would all go down this way, and then there was a bus stop right there, but that bus stop is temporarily closed right now. They closed off the street and they repaired all of this, but I think they're still doing repairs down there, so I guess it's still closed until that's finished. More little alleys like that. Down that alley there's a temple as well, so construction is all the way down like that. This is kind of, so you can see some of the, let's just go down here again. Another little travessa. This one is kind of a backside, right? So these alleys are so colorful and beautiful, but these are also kind of the backside of some of the storefronts on that side. And there's also storefronts on the other side of me too. But we're going to be coming out to this really beautiful area. See, those are the kitchens and things. And we're going to come out to this really beautiful spot right here. It's January 3rd today. So there's still Christmas stuff. There's another rooftop that's called Go at Night. It's a great food, amazing food. And this is a Focus Street that I kind of jumped out of for a second. Pinkbird Coffee. So these are some of the back sides of those restaurants here, and you can see what they look like now. I think I went in the alley over there and went down around. Noodles. Pretty cool. There's always been this giant rock right here that I never noticed, but one of my friends, he noticed that there's a rock right there. So he was kind of commenting about how he always thought that was so strange, and I lived here for years without even being really aware of it. Another rooftop restaurant there, and up there in the green too, and that's rooftop, and that's rooftop too. And we're on the rooftop, and it's beautiful, as you can imagine. Come out of the sun for a second. Yeah, it's beautiful. A little row of lanterns like that. Yeah, it's a beautiful rooftop there too. Yeah, that's really amazing. More alleys down that way. Santa Claus. Okay. That's gonna be our focus street still, so we're gonna go this way across like this. Yeah, that's a really photogenic area, so that's great place for great picture right there. Okay, so we're gonna keep on going down. There's Umoon restaurant, Umoon tourist place. Right there. And then here's the Taipa. You can also sit up at that rooftop too. Then you kind of have like a little phone shop thing in here. And you can sit in here too and relax. You can also barbecue in here. Or no, wash dishes. The thing to wash. And up there is Taipa Grande. Father Taipa. Love that building. It'd be amazing to have that apartment, especially you owned it. That green one. Amazing. Okay, so this is, they're still doing construction here. There's a Portuguese restaurant here. I see Portuguese people hanging out here sometimes at nighttime, which means the food must be pretty tasty. And they got all construction down here, so I think that this place will stay closed until that's fully repaired. Huh. Little typewriters and such. So yeah, they're slowly doing something with the road. Oh, they're also changing this too, so this whole thing is going to be different as well. Huh. Yeah, they're doing something. I don't know if they're... Huh, interesting. Down there's a bar called OTT, Old Taipa Tavern. Way down there. I think they're predominantly doing some kind of construction on this space. So we'll see what that is in the future. And actually up there's also a really cool restaurant right up in that space too. And actually those windows too. Not many people know about it. I mean, they might. But not as many as you think. Very Chinese. Basically, you kind of need to know Chinese to go up there. They don't speak any English, or I don't see Portuguese people going up there either. So. Now we're kind of out of this plaza area. Rua Correia da Silva. We're coming out near the school here. We're going to end it shortly in this area. So Largo, this is if you want to look stuff up. This is where we're at now, at the base of that street. Now we're opened up in this big giant plaza like that. Get some beautiful chairs and lanterns like that. And over here too, there's some more chairs and lanterns on that. And there's a school over there as well. And that was our focus street. It was just down that way. Let's see here. And that was the street that we just went down. Way down the end you can see a mountain, and then there's a outdoor incline that takes people up there as well. So I think we'll end this one. We'll end it right here. So that was our focus street right here.
Chiquinha, Chiquinha.
Let's go check out the road. Oh, hey guys. 3 things. Like, subscribe, make some comments below. It'll really help out my channel. Alright.
Chiquinha.